there are some very surreal experiences that you have in this life. And I have to tell you, being at the Lord Provost's office on the Nigerian Independence Day, talking about the history of Aberdeen and eating jollof rice, and almost getting the Provost to acknowledge that Nigerian jollof is better than Ghanaian. For anyone who doesn't know what that's about, Google's your friend, Google's your friend. But I had the privilege of meeting the Lord Provost on the 1st of October, and we had an amazing time. He is a man of incredible depth of knowledge and incredible warmth. He received us, and it was like we'd known him a long time. And so I'd like you to, I'd like us all to, let's go with what the trend that Lady T started. If we could all stand. And we'd like to welcome, and I'm going to read 3 of his very important titles. We're going to welcome Aberdeen's first citizen. You can start clapping now. The Lord Provost of Aberdeen. You can keep on clapping. And the Lord Lieutenant to Her Majesty the Queen. So let us all welcome Barney Crockett to the stage. You're welcome, Barney.
Well, thank you very much indeed to all of you. Thank you. I've never had an introduction like that. In fact, some of you may know, I often say, trust me, I'm a politician. And I've had a number of very negative things said about me in the past, but I've never had anything quite so glowing as that. And so, profoundly, I'd like to thank, all of you for that, and in particular, the organisers of this evening. It was quite right that we did have an absolutely wonderful evening on the occasion of Nigeria's National Day. For those of you not from Aberdeen, I know there's quite a number here, could I just say that I often describe Aberdeen as Little Nigeria. Yeah. And that was could have verged on a slightly unkind comment about Ghana and the jollof rice, but we have a small and treasured number of Ghanaians in the city, but a very large number and severely acknowledged and loved community of Nigerians in this city who do so much for the city and who I think are a great hope for the city's future. We hope to become very much a centre. We are the biggest number of Nigerians outside of London, and we hope to become a focus for the Nigerian diaspora for even those areas beyond the UK, for the whole of Europe. And it is my earnest desire to visit Nigeria. There's some regulations have been holding me back to do that, but to spread that message. And I'm enormously honoured and pleasured to say that we are hoping, and we are going to be having visits from some very, very prominent and correctly admired leaders in Nigeria in the next period, and I look forward to that. But I think the central thing in all of life is relationships. And I hope that Aberdeen, the foundation of our future is the relationships that we can build with people from all sorts of backgrounds, all sorts of social backgrounds in this city, and all sorts of backgrounds for people coming from all over the world. I hope to build that reputation as Aberdeen is the most welcoming place in Europe to people from all over the world, and to build on that. Can I just say that I first came back to Aberdeen. I used to be a teacher in very remote parts of Scotland, and I came back to Aberdeen to work in what was then called the field of racial equality. And I remember one of my very good colleagues in Highland, he said, what are you going to do? I said, no, I'm giving up being a head teacher to become a worker at Grampian Racial Equality Council. He said, racial equality in Grampian? Won't that be like being the snake catcher of Iceland? And it may surprise those of you who are rooted to Nigeria, as well as those rooted in many other places, is that the 1991 census, there were 49 people of African ancestry in Aberdeen. And I knew most of them. Now we have a transformation. That I think one of our local universities is the only university in the UK where Nigerians are the largest international grouping. And I hope to build on that and to build on much else. I know not everybody here is rooted by any means to Nigeria, but I hope that we can build that welcome, that we can build relationships, and we can establish a city which is, I hope, like few others. And really, again, my profound thanks to the organisers and to all of you for this evening. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Thank you.